Hello everyone, it's Andrea and welcome to the second part of Insurgency tips. I hope this video will help you and let's get going. The first tip I want to give you is to be smart. Yes, good shooting skills, good reflexes will help you a lot in this game. But a good decision is better than any weapon, than any shooting skills. And I'm going to demonstrate you why. I'm going around with a knife. And one enemy pop-ups from my left and miss me. In this case, I'm just using a knife, and with a smart move, I'm able to flank him. So, doesn't matter what weapon you have, doesn't matter what type of playstyle you have, you can make it work if you make the right decision. If you really care about winning, if you really care about making the best for your team, you understand that sometimes defending is the best option. Because one objective which is not defended can revive the whole enemy team. So most of the time, defending is the way to help your team in the best way, but you have to realize it's not as rewarded as attacking, because many people take one objective, move to another to get more points, be on the top of the scoreboard and get guarantee action. Defending, on the other hand, takes a lot of patience, takes a lot of intuition, and can help the team way more, in my opinion, than attacking, because you can wipe out from a good position in defense a lot of attacking enemies. You can pin them down while one or two of your allies can sneak onto another objective. One thing that I really love about Insurgency is the effectiveness of the explosives. They can change the outcome of a firefight, they can change the outcome of an entire game if used correctly. And you can see me right now trying to clear off with explosive, a C4 and a grenade. But many people forget about picking up explosive from the ground. They can be extremely useful, guys. If you see one on the ground, pick it and use it to your advantage. You can see me right now, I'm trying to clear out Alpha with take Alpha, but I see another explosive on the ground and I see one enemy going to camp into a corner, probably trying to kill my allies that are going to spawn in that area. So I threw the EAD that I found on the ground and I kill him. Being stealthy can be really useful to you and to your team. You can do it by putting a silencer on your weapon, you can do it by flanking somebody, taking a route that somebody didn't think you will come from, or taking up a good position where the enemy don't expect you to be. This can be really useful, but it's important not to listen to players saying that you're a camper, that you're abusing the game, unless you're really doing so by some glitch, and playing the game how you want. If flanking gives you a lot of kills, this is the best way to do it. We're not playing a medieval game where, swords and shields and your honor is at stake. This is a shooting game where the smartest player wins. One thing that takes most of the players by surprise, it's their unawareness near their spawn. Everyone, if this is not the first round, should be aware of Spawnkillers when they start the round. There are tons of them, especially in skirmish where enemies are pushing to take out your cache. So you should always be aware. I see many players just running out and dying near the spawn because they are not aware of that. One thing not many players think of is that you can be really useful. You can get a lot of kills, you can enjoy the game even more if you help your allies, if you support your allies, if you are their right hand. And what I mean by that is talking to the mic, watching the direction your allies are not watching, giving covering fire, suppressing fire, cutting like I'm doing right now. I talk about cutting in my first tip video of Insurgency, which is basically not being frontally exposed to the enemy, but being in a position where you can kill them by the side. And you can see I'm not in the objective right now, but I killed a lot of enemies that could have just go in and kill all my allies into the objective. So guys, try to support your allies, and this way you will win more times and enjoy the game even more. One thing that many players should be aware of, a thing that should be obvious, is that by defending with your allies, being in the same spot, watching the same direction, it's not the best way to defend. A grenade can kill both of you, one enemy popping up from the corner may kill both of you in the same time. So it should be obvious, but many players are still doing it. So get in the good position, but don't watch the same direction and don't be in the same spot as your ally. By playing push a lot, I noticed that when you throw a smoke and you run inside the smoke, if there is somebody on the other side, they're gonna see you before you're actually able to see them, like you see right now in the clip. So it's a good rule to use the smoke as a visual shield, but it's not the best option to use it to break inside the room. The first thing I wanna apologize for the broken audio on the last two clips. Then I wanna say how important it is to have armor piercing in some situation. You can see me right now, I'm very far from Charlie, the objective, and I'm shooting down the objective to try to kill somebody that may become there. The best way to try to kill somebody with armor piercing and guessing is shooting the corners, because most of them lay down in corners. You can see me right now looking around, trying to guess where the enemy may be. Sometimes you see a muzzle flash, so it's a great way to shoot for walls. But you can see right now shooting the corner and there was somebody there and I killed him. So always try to shoot through walls, always try to guess. If it's a high populated server, you don't really need to be naked because there are bullets everywhere and the enemies know where you're coming from. Unlike other games, in this game suppression works great. It's really useful, especially with armor piercing. And it works because one shot may be enough to kill you. You're really scared when you see, out of your cover so many bullets coming your way. So many people will stay down and not shoot and just hide. And armor piercing makes the suppression even better. You can see right now, I lay down some suppression and many people will say, you're just wasting bullets, just going to the objective and try to take the objective. But watch right now, I see one of my allies getting in, I lay down suppression randomly to all the area and I kill one guy while suppressing. Somebody tried to peek out and I killed him. So suppression really works, and if you have armor piercing, it's even better because the bullet gonna get closer to the enemy coming in. It might penetrate the wall if you have enough penetration and kill the player there. So it's really effective. Machine gunners out there, you have a great tool. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped you and see you on the next one.